Good morning YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost. It's Monday, it's a Blu-ray release day here in the UK. I'm under an umbrella because it's absolutely chucking it down here on the south coast. I'm outside the Royal Pavilion. I want to give a shout out to a lovely family that was visiting Brighton on Saturday. They parked at my house because I'm quite local to everything. That's Carl from Kalini09's channel. He got his wife Stacey, their two sons and their daughter. Now, their daughter's got a channel as well, Miss Marvelous Marvel. So go and check her channel out as well. Give her a bit of support. Anyway, it's Blu-ray release day, as I said. Going to head up to town. Now, I'm not going to get a muck latte today because Carl didn't have to do this. Carl and Stacey, they gave me a voucher for Costa. So I'm going to go to Costa, get a coffee there today. And then I'm going to pop into HMV, see what is out. There's nothing I actually want today, but I will film everything that is out, and I did pick some films up during the week, so I'll show those as well. So we're going to head up to town now. Hopefully the weather will dry up a bit, so let's go. I'll see you all in a little bit. Cheers guys. Appreciate it. So a little bit of a spoiler here, but HMV don't have any indicator titles because they've not been supplied for a while with them, but they also didn't stock any BFI titles or new 4K titles. But here we go in new and trending. I'm going to start off in the anime section, and this is a manga home entertainment, Hunter x Hunter Part 5, episodes 119 to 148 from 2014. This is season 1. And in the Arrow section now, we have Irizumi, the Spider Tattoo from 1966. This is an 86-minute film about a young girl who is abducted from a middle-class family and put into the geisha work with a huge tattooed spider upon her back. And the next film is a HMV exclusive. It is The Human Voice from 2020. 30 minutes long, this one. And it's about a woman who is abandoned along with a dog. Just £5.99, and given the length of the programme or film, that is pretty reasonable. Next from Warner Brothers is the DC release of Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. This is from 2021 and it is 85 minutes, yours for £11.99. Next is Judas and the Black Messiah. This is a Warner Brothers release from 2021, 126 minutes long. And it's the story of Fred Hampton, chairman of the Illinois Black Panthers Party, and his fateful portrayal by the FBI informant William O'Neill. You can also get the DVD for $9.99. Next is a first-time release in the UK. It is But I'm a Cheerleader, a director's cut from Lionsgate Films. This is from 1999, and it's 91 minutes long. Yours for $14.99. Next up from Network, we have Insignificance from 1985. It's 110 minutes long, and it's about 4 people that look and sound like other famous people. You got Gary Busey in this, Tony Curtis, Teresa Russell, Will Sampson, and Patrick Kilpatrick. Fancy calling your child Patrick Kilpatrick? That's cruel. Anyway, over in 88 films now. Now, I just want to point out, this is not an effect. This is an actual glitch of when sometimes you film and you don't realise till you get home. But this is the Erotic Ghost Story Deluxe Collector's Edition. You will see the cover in a second. There we go. It's righted itself now. From 88 films from 1990. This is 90 minutes and priced at $24.99. Sorry I included the glitch if it made you feel unwell, but I wanted to show you that sometimes when you do film, it doesn't pan out just as you want. Another release from 88 films is Forbidden City Cop. This is from 1996. It's 89 minutes long, yours for $14.99. This one stars Stephen Chow. And I just wanted to prove I was in the 4K section today. Your Name in 4K and A Bug's Life came out in 4K, but neither one was in stock in HMV. So I've been asked if I would do an update for the library room. It is a real gloomy day, so I brought in some studio lights. There is a radiator cover that I've put on a couple of days ago. I have varnished this bookcase, one of the big bookcases between the windows. So that's fully varnished now, so that's complete. Also varnished the one next to it under the window. Brought in the Terminator head from the other room. I think that's been in a couple of videos now. And these two in the corner, I've almost completely varnished. I forgot one strip of wood right at the very top, as you can see there. Also, this one here has all been altered. The shelves have been altered, so they fit better in line with the other shelves, as the ones underneath has as well. That's a speaker, dog bed, and these need to be varnished. Those are complete. I've built one across the top of the door as well, and I always wanted to do that. And just move around. Oh, that's my Red Dwarf box set that I'm working on. All the edging's been put on these ones. And going to turn around and try and get a better... Oh, I've moved that light switch as well. And this is the 3 bookcases that I built this week, so I couldn't do the review. This took about 3 or 4 days to build. All the edgings on the first 2 bookcases, so they're ready to varnish. 2 shelves there, you'll notice, have been varnished. They are from another bookcase that I'm dismantling in the other room. And that end bookcase still needs the edging put on. So a lot of work's been done. I've built bookcases, taken other bookcases down. But it's really nice just to have the collection in one spot. I've still got about another 200-300 in another room. But it's nice to have them all in one space. I mean, you've got the Lord of the Rings, Hobbit films here in one section. You've got the Herbie films together, Harry Potter films. So it's quite easy now for me to find a film, which before was almost impossible. So I'm going to have a quick look around. So there's the radiator cover. That bookcase is complete, as is that one. And those 2 just need that bit doing on the top. I've put Waterloo on in the background. That's done. That's done. Just need varnishing. It's got the Disney in there and the H&V. But they've got to be moved because I'm going to run out of space on those for those collections. So they're going to be moved to another bookcase. They're complete. The one over the door just needs varnishing. The door probably needs varnishing as well now. I'm going to have to strip that down and varnish it. And there's the 3 main bookcases all together, which I shall use for a backdrop. Hey everybody, welcome back. As you can see, I've turned the camera around. I'm now on the wall of films. Thought it'd be easier to film this way with lighting and everything. These are the pickups this week. Got 2 TV shows, 2 movies. So we're going to crack on straight away. The first pickup is this complete Deadwood TV series. It's an American Western show from 2004 consisting of 36 episodes. It's set in 1870 South Dakota in a small town, and this won 8 Emmys and a Golden Globe. And there's a mixture of factual events alongside fictitious ones as well. It stars Timothy Oliphant, Ian McShane, who I absolutely adore, a film historian and ex-US Marine Jim Beaver, who's also an actor as well. And it also stars W. Earl Brown. Now, you probably remember him as Warren in There's Something About Mary. He played her brother. He had learning difficulties, you know, Franks and Beans, that one. You've also got Kim Dickens in this, and she was in Gone Girl. She was the detective. She was also in Hollow Man and Mercury Rising. Now, the story about this is there's gold discovered in this small territory called Deadwood, and it becomes a town. And it's all about the things that go on during that time. Let's take a look inside. So the case and the slip have similar artwork as well as information on the back. There are 9 discs and they all have the same artwork. So that was Deadwood. Next is a 1960 film, Inherit the Wind. Now this was based on a 1955 play of the same name written by Jerome Lawrence and Robert Edwin Lee. This is directed by Stanley Kramer, the man behind It's a Mad, 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 Mad World and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. This stars Spencer Tracy, Gene Kelly and Dick York. Now Dick York went on to work in television with Hitchcock, and then he went on to other shows like Rawhide, Bewitched and Fantasy Island. It's about a teacher called Bertram T. Cates, played by York, who is put on trial for teaching his students Darwinism. A statesman gets involved and it all becomes a bit of a circus. Now this has been remade 3 times, once starring Kirk Douglas and one of the others starred Jack Lemmon and George C. Scott. Film is 128 minutes long. I think this was a first edition, so when I open it up, take a look inside. Inside you get the Blu-ray and the DVD, inner artwork, and a 23-page booklet. And there is Stanley Kramer there, the director. So that was a 1960 film, Inherit the Wind. The next title is Torpedo U-235. It's an action-adventure film from 2019. It's got a runtime of 102 minutes and it's set during the peak of World War II. Follows a commander and his crew have stolen a submarine full of atomic uranium and they're just trying to complete their mission, and they're being pursued by the German army who's just trying to put them at the bottom of the ocean. This is a subtitled movie and I'm not even going to attempt to say the actor's name. And as a side note, the title U-235 comes from the first atomic bomb, Little Boy, which used enriched uranium-235. Let's take a look inside. So inside you do get artwork on the disc and it mirrors the artwork that they use on the cover. So that was Torpedo U-235. So next and last is The Newsroom, written by Aaron Salkin. And for those who haven't heard of Salkin, he is a New York playwright, actor, director and producer, and for me he is without a doubt the best writer in television and film to date. Now I'll give you a couple of things that he's done. Film wise, there's been A Few Good Men, The American President, Enemy of the State, Social Network, Moneyball and Steve Jobs and a few others. And in television he wrote The West Wing. Now that should really say it all. If you've never seen The West Wing, you're really missing out. It's the best written show ever. The dialogue is outstanding. Anyway, Newsroom stars Jeff Daniels, Emily Mortimer, Dev Patel, as well as Jane Fonda, Terry Crews, David Arbor from Stranger Things and Hellboy. The show consists of 25 episodes, the pilot being 73 minutes long and the regular shows running between 52 and 64 minutes. And the show is about a cable news show called the Atlantis Cable News, or ANC, and a team and staff are trying to put on a news show. And they cover events like Deepwater Horizon oil spill and the killing of Bin Laden. So again, it's a mixture of factual and fictitious events. The news parts are always meant to be factual. Let's take a look inside. So inside you do get different artwork on each. Season 1 has 4 discs and episode listings on the inside. Season 2 has 3 discs and episode listings. And the first season has 2 discs and episode listings as well. So that was seasons 1, 2 and 3 of The Newsroom. So that was it. Have you seen any of those shows or films? Let me know down below. I will get back to you, I promise. Give the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. And subscribe if you haven't. It's all free. Why wouldn't you? And on that note, all that's left to say is thank you so much for choosing my channel today and watching my video. Take care and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.